Hi ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us today. We're just going to take up a few minutes of your time just to really have a quick look back on the year and what lies ahead really, because you know, as we approach Christmas and the New Year, it's one of those tricky situations. We've had such a crazy year, and I mean, well, actually look back at the last 10 years, it's been utterly mad considering what we were doing and where we've come to. And especially with the growth of the channel as well, which is what you're watching this on now, it's just been so mad and so rapid and so brilliant received, the things that we're doing. We just wanted to have a quick wander around and first of all, obviously just, you know, say thanks to you for your support and for subscribing and for watching this, and for all the things that we're trying to do, you know, just to try and help people out. That we just really wanted an opportunity on behalf of both of us just to say thank you really. So we're going to have a little one around because I wanted to show you some of the stuff we've been doing on the live streams actually, so we'll have a little wander. Just on that subject, I just might add, and this is one of them here, which is called Time Machine, which was created I think on week 2 of the week 2 of the live streams. One of which has sort of been sold to a customer, by the way, from week 1. But yeah, so just want to have a little wander around, just show you what we've been getting up to. If you haven't seen the live streams, we'll put a link down to the playlist with the 7, I think it is now, in there, so you'll be able to have a little look if you're curious. But we're just going to have a quick look about, you know, what we're doing live. But moreover than that, I mean, this has been a massive undertaking for us, going live out onto the internet, you know, every single week, and it does take a lot of effort and a lot of energy, both from the tech, which Adie's been doing, and also from the ideas, the concepts, being able to spin all these plates in the hour and a half that we try and go live on. So yeah, I just wanted to have a little wander around and have a look at some of that, because I think actually from a retrospective level, it's good to look at where you've come from and what you've been doing, as well as looking ahead. So maybe there's certainly a lesson for me there. Maybe there's one for all of us in there, I'm not sure. But sometimes it's good just to turn around and look at what you have done rather than trying to concentrate on all the things you have. So this is another one. I think we did this in Lines Week, and I think it could have been week 3 or week 4, and could Above and Beyond. And this has just turned out super awesome. Really, really happy with that. One of the first times we played with the gold in Anger, which has got this really nice metallic finish to it. It actually does have real gold in it. I kid you not, it's phenomenally expensive. So yes, that was one done on Lines Week, and this is the thing, we just want to try and, you know, love or hate it or whatever you want to do. The fact is we're doing something different every single week, and we want to try and bring some more interesting content to you guys, and also to give you an insight into some of the processes and techniques and the things that we do here at Swarez HQ. So as we go through now, you'll see, obviously, if you haven't seen the live streams before, we've got lots of different things going on, which is pretty cool. In fact, this one wasn't last week. I'll show you last week's in a sec. Week before, such I think week 6, was Pearl Powders Week and Pearl Paint Week. Now, it's really, really difficult to see. Hopefully you're getting some of these really nice crisp metallic shots here, and certainly up where the light is. You know, we've got these wonderful metallic paints that we had made. So we wanted to give those a whirl, and we did this during, I think, week 6 on live stream week. And that was, I wanted to play with some crisscross shapes. You know, it's great, kind of linear, you can have a lot of fun with it. But ultimately it's about the finish of the paint. And this pearl thing is absolutely beautiful. I love pearls. I don't own any, but they're really nice. Oh yeah, and the one next to it, so this was done on Spin Week, which I think was week 4 maybe. Yeah, so did a couple on Spin Week. So this was using a rotating table and using that quite quickly, so with a high rotational speed. So it's really interesting when you talk about spin art, the kind of things you can achieve with it. So that's a basic sort of thing that you would do with your spin art. And then I did 2 monochrome weeks where I just used literally black and white, chucked in the odd bit of cream and gold, don't tell anyone. So that was one done during the live stream on Monochrome Week. Again, all these are available down below in the playlist, or if you're browsing around the channel, you'll find them anyway. And I got as much as I could do done during the actual live stream itself, but then I've gone back over it over the last couple of weeks and added more to it, most predominantly brought the sides in and then built the layers up of creams and whites and all those other things just to bring in some more dimension to it. But this is my little rip in space time. That's what I that's what I think it looks like. Okay, so that was that, and let's have a look what else we've done. So let's bring it all up to date. Move these out of the way. I can heartily recommend, by the way, these clothing stands. They're really good for moving stuff around. Okay, so behind us here, we've only just pulled these out of the paint pod today because they've been drying. But check those bad boys out. So this was done on Wednesday of this week. So we're recording this now on the 20th of December. Yeah, so this would have been the 18th of December 2019. These were painted. And again, did this on the live stream. But this is using the spin table with a much lower rotational speeds. This is really controlled, building the lines up, you know, that kind of thing, you know. You know, and they're just using two different themes. I think they're I mean, just look at those. They just, you know, sensational, especially the colours. I mean, the colours look amazing, absolutely amazing. You know, and just about dry, which is great. But yes, love circles, really, really big into circles. I think they're fantastic. So these combinations of colours have worked out really well, but you can see them live and being done as part of the live stream. So in here on some of the close-ups, you can really see some of these gorgeous, I don't even know what you call them, they're like this fantastic radial pattern, and the kind of the way that the paints will blend themselves together once I'm mixing them, and you get the most amazing sort of halo type effects, and they're almost geode-like, I think, you know, in a lot of respects. Agate. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, Adi said. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. Adi said them. Somebody mentioned agate on the live stream. So there's something very organic about these, and I love circles. I just something so complete about them. Must be my OCD. Anyway, but yeah, so we've really enjoyed it. I think that was probably one of my most favourite hours of the week. Actually, was definitely on the live stream. In fact, we're really starting to get a groove with it now, and it's really nice because we're building up a community. So if you are managing to tune into the live streams, happy days. You know, your feedback's always welcome. And I guess, you know, as we kind of walk around here and look at this, it's inevitably I start thinking about, you know, 2020 and, you know, the kind of year that we're going to have ahead, you know, and that's really exciting. I mean, I couldn't have predicted what was happening in 2019. So as we go into 2020, you know, who knows? I mean, we've got tons of ideas. But I think here's another little takeaway. I mean, you know, we've got the channel going, and we're trying to help artists and creative people move from a position that they're in and move forward, irrespective. So, you know, there's no message here that would be terribly righteous and prophetic of me. I've got no grounds to want to dispense any kind of moral advice or anything. But, you know, new decade, new start. You know, if you haven't taken that step forward already, maybe you now make 2020 your year. You know, why not? Why shouldn't 2020 be the one, right, this is it. This is my year. I'm going to make it exactly what I want. Whether you're a creative, a writer, a dancer, performer, a thinker, whatever it is, you want to do that college course, you want to study something, you want to get married, you want to have 25 kids, whatever it is you want to do, make 2020 your year. You know, we've had quite a rough ride for 10 years, and certainly this last year it's been really, really hard work and really quite pushed us to places that, you know, we'd never even considered being. So you can make it whatever you want, really. We don't know what's around the corner, guys, but, you know, make 2020 yours. Anyway, here's another one we did on Monochrome week. I think that was probably week 4 or week 5 we did this, and we've just hung this up today because I wanted to get it off the floor. We've got a lot of leaks in the roof, and to be honest, the ceiling is a bit like a sieve with glass. So yeah, let's see if Adi can get past this now. So we had to hang everything up, so we're trying to fill the spaces up, especially over the festive period. I don't want to come in here on day after Boxing Day and find out everything's under an inch of water. Okay, so moving on. So we then did, I think it was another Monochrome week. I'm not sure which one it was, week 4 or week 5. I did this, which is one of the largest ones in terms of surface area. This is on the website. I'll pop a link down below, called Moon Safari. It's literally 4 colours and that's it. Happy days. I mean, this is all about the forms and the textures it creates. Love that. I could literally paint stuff like that all day long. Oh, when we had a little look at that, I will draw your attention to something else, ladies and gents. Now, you may or not know, as you are looking at some of the details on this, we actually have an art giveaway going on at the moment. Yes. So last video we put up was basically to celebrate us getting to 10,000 subscribers, which of course we've now gone beyond. So thank you very much if you've recently subscribed. But do make sure you look for that video. Again, I'll pop a link down below. And I've painted 2 paintings and I'm going to give one away. All you've got to do is drop me a comment Watch the video, I'll show you how they were done, drop me a comment in the comment section and subscribe, and you're done. Simple as that. And then we'll do the draw on the 30th of December. Keep our fingers crossed, you might be the winner. So 2 paintings to choose from, tell me which one you like. I'll pop the link down below, but remember to watch the video and drop me a comment, and then you're in with the draw. Okay, so that's that, and I think that's probably all the ones we've done on live stream. Oh, sorry, there's one left. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at that one. So this was done with Time Machine out the front, which is the first one we looked at on that week. I think that's week 2, so we were doing light and dark and the differences between them. It's a really complex thing, and I did something very odd at the end of the video, which I've never done before. So again, you can watch that fully uninterrupted on the live streams, link down below. Could be quite interesting for you to go and have a little look at that. And of course, we are going to go into next year with tons of new content. We've really been racking our brains this last 4 or 5 weeks about the kinds of things that we're going to be doing for next year. So if you do have questions, if you're a creative person, you've got questions about the industry, how to make a living, anything like that, please do drop something in the comments box. We always want to hear from you. I mean, that's we've all got to get involved in this because we can all help each other out, which is fantastic. So if you've got a question you want answering, drop it in the comments box. We've got an absolute ton of stuff coming out next year. Things, we're going to cover subjects like how to stay motivated, dealing with negative people. We'll show you about shipping and packing because that's quite an art unto itself. Lots of things like that. Lots of tips on running your art business if that's what you want to do, if that's the kind of route you want to go with your creativity. Overcoming creative blocks, that kind of thing. There are certain principles that are really relatable no matter what your creative genre might be. Okay, so that's it really, ladies and gents. We just wanted to keep this week's video really simple and straightforward, and just maybe show you some of the new stuff if you haven't seen it before. And that's it really. On behalf of myself and my wonderful colleague Adrian, we just want to thank you. We just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, whoever you're with, however you're spending it. Just remember to keep on creating, all right? That's the one thing that you absolutely love to do. So make sure you can find some time over the festive period to do the thing you love the most. So whatever medium you work in, just get going, get creative, do the thing that you love. Anyway, on behalf of us, thank you so much for watching. Remember, lots of links down below. Go have a watch if you've got 5 minutes. Thank you for subscribing, and a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to you all. Thank you very much.